So Chris Murphy, who has a, more than typical investment in this issue of guns because of Sandy Hook Elementary School, which was shot up in Connecticut. He took to the floor and almost immediately and committed heresy. Actually talked about what enabled. So if we're to believe Ted Cruz, evil's everywhere. Evil's everywhere, and we never know when it's going to strike, and there's really nothing we can do about it. You can put a couple of cops in the school, but you can't stop evil, because evil can mutate. It can take different forms. Sometimes it's a solid, and sometimes it's a gas. So you can't capture evil. It's just going to go right through your fingers. And Chris Murphy then committed heresy on the floor of the Senate by actually talking about what we could practically do to inhibit evil's ability to wrap its tentacles or whatever it is around the instrument in which it was able to kill 17 people at a high school.
Turn on your television right now, you're going to see scenes of children running for their lives. What looks to be the 19th school shooting in this country, and we have not even hit March. I'm coming to the floor to talk about something else, but let me just note once again for my colleagues that this happens nowhere else other than the United States of America. This epidemic of mass slaughter, this scourge of school shooting after school shooting. It only happens here not because of coincidence, not because of bad luck, but as a consequence of our inaction. We are responsible for a level of mass atrocity that happens in this country with zero parallel anywhere else. As a parent, it scares me to death that this body doesn't take seriously the safety of my children. And it seems like a lot of parents in South Florida are going to be asking that same question later today. We pray for the families and for the victims. We hope for the best.